We're going with Ajax. Now, the rule is that we're only allowed to buy one player per season, and the rest have to be youth academy players. So, for this season, trying to think where we need to improve. Potentially a striker. We've got Dolberg, who is young, decent enough. We've got a pretty decent team overall. The right back position, we've got Veltman and this guy. Centre back wise, got Blind, Magalan. We've got Shears on the bench as well. Tagliafico and St Graven there in the midfield. We've got many options in terms of CDMs. So maybe it's a CDM we'll be after. Labiad, Van der Beek and Bande here. Kasper Dolberg onto the front. I think potentially going to go in for a CDM. Obviously we can't really afford a lot. I've only got 15 million. I've spent all my money on scouts. Also going to bring in a scout. Have one. We do. Like that. So the league consists of multiple teams, all of high quality. And, it's going to be difficult. We're going to change the wage budget here. So I don't really think we need that much. We need about 70 grand, I would say. Like I say, we're only allowed to bring in one player per season. It's an actual transfer. I think we are going to focus on bringing in a centre mid potentially. All the best teams are in the Premier League. See if there's anyone that we want. Artur, he'd be a decent little signing. It's a little bit expensive though. Dahoud. I don't know what position he is, but it's a player for Benfica that I want to have a look at. In particular. João Felix. João Felix. So FIFA. I don't know what rating is. Overall rating 76. I think he's going to be the player we go for. We could probably do the CDM, but at the end of the day, you want to bring in a top striker. We're just going to go in for him. He can play left mid too, which is good for future reference. And we want to offer him a transfer fee, of course. I'm just going to straight up offer 17.5 mil. I think that's fair. Might be a bit too much. Okay, that's pretty much perfect. Don't want the selling clause, just in case. You can offer 18 million. And they're happy to accept that. And we'll go to contract negotiations. I'd be more than happy to pick him up for 18 million. He wants to be only rotation. Okay, it's going to be bigger than that, but no worries. 5-year contract, of course. We'll disregard that release clause. The wages, I don't know what he's on. It's going to offer him 50,000 with a signing bonus of 500k. I don't know whether that's going to be insulting. Sorted. And we have João Felix. It's the only player we're going to sign this year. I would say we can sign one player per transfer window, so potentially we could sign someone in January, but we might not have the money anyway. But the scout has been dispatched, all these scouts have been sent. Have a look at our vision and expectations. Sign 4 youth players to the midfield. We've got to do a lot there, fucking hell. Brand exposure gained 70 million, no continental. Avoid relegation from the Premier League. Reach round of 16, win the Premier League in 4 seasons. I think that's doable. Finish the season with 6.2 million unspent allocated funds. Okay. It says we have 31 million right now, but that's not true at all. We have just brought in João Felix, who will slot in up top instead of Dolberg. I'm excited to use João Felix, that's for sure. This is pretty much the first team setup that we're going to be playing with this season. And just quickly set up the second tier side as well. We won't be taking part in FA Cups or Carabao Cups, we'll be simming all of those. As for the goalkeeper position, we'll keep Onana in, Marizzi, Magalan there, and this guy at the back, he's 18, it's not bad. St. Graven there, Eitling, and go Van der Beek for now. Many options on this side. Got Labiad, you can play on the right. Then we've got Bande. Front, we'll go with Huntelaar. And behind, have Dahlberg, so that we don't have to play some retard. Bande's 19. Got some very good talent. As for the bench, we get all our best players on the bench, just in case. Daley Blind and De Ligt, Tadic, João Felix, Taliafico, David Neres, De Jong of course. I'll do, right? Up there. Will do. As for the roles in this team, the captain will be Van der Beek. Free kicks wise, it looks like Labiad's our best bet. Penalties will go to Van der Beek. Corners will be taken by Labiad. We'll save that there. It's fine by me. As for the first team, just need to sort the bench out real quick. Dolberg, Magalan there, Marizzi. St. Graven. Again, let me in there. Continue editing. We just need to sort out the roles. Captain is obviously De Ligt. Free kicks. We go to Sean. Ooh, what will they? We've got 3 brilliant takers here. Give them both to Sean though. Corners will stay with Sean too. Oh, actually. They're both to Ziyech. Tadic wants to take the penalties. I'm going to give them to Sean as well. I'm also going to give captaincy to Sean. No, De Ligt is the captain in real life, but I feel like, for me personally, I'd rather have someone more experienced as the captain. And that's nothing against De Ligt, but yeah, Sean's that man for me. As for training, oh actually, I want to see if anyone's loaned out. I don't think they are, but we'll just have a look. As for goalkeepers, I can sell him. We'll keep Barrea. He's on loan anyway. And add him to the transfer list. We'll keep a hold of him. Bring him back, but we're not going to. This guy can. Yeah, he can go. DeWitt can go. Second this guy. He can go. Already loaned out that we can bring back. We've transfer listed a few players though who just aren't going to get into the team at any point this season. As for training, we've got a lot of players who we can you know use here. Who do I want to grow though? That's the main thing. João Felix is my main priority here. Neres will grow on his own, so Van der Beek and De Jong, so De Ligt. Yeah, this Band-Aid kid and a couple. He's going to be involved in the first team. That's sorted. I'm excited to use João Felix. I'm going to advance. Yeah, I've got the European International Cup to deal with. I'm not going to play any of the games. I'm just going to hope that no one gets injured. I'm just going to save it so that we don't have to piss about if someone does get injured for a long time. We lose to Sampdoria. I could do with going out, to be honest. I'm not bothered. Transfer offer comes in for Tierney from Stoke. He can probably match his wages too. He's on a lot for a player of his calibre. More than happy to let him go. Valencia now. We lose to them too. It's not looking good for us. Tierney's been sold. That's for Fabaka. Don't know whether they'll be able to afford him, but we'll see. Get this training going. We didn't even pick up any points join those three. We got a little bit of money for it, which is fine. Got 4 million in the bank right now. As you can see, by the Premier League, there's loads of different teams in there. It's fine by me. I don't know if Notts Forest will be able to match that 35 grand. That's ridiculous, the wage he's on. Backers broke down. Transfer for Lang. He can go. I don't think we're going to be able to match that, but we'll see. Maybe they will. It's an investment, that's for sure. Lamprey has been sold. And so is Lang. Fair play. Transfer from Marazzi. He's going nowhere. See a little hot prospect he is. That'll save the money for the next transfer window. Obviously we're going to allow ourselves to buy one every transfer window. Just one player. João Felix goes up to 77. Just going to try and keep improving him. Getting better and better and better. Transfer for De Witt. Yeah, that's fine by me. Again, I don't think they'll be able to match that 16 grand a week wage, but we'll see. There's a good little squad going if they can progress these players. Bakker, another club that can afford him. Nor that he really want to probably go. Must be coming up to the first game of the season soon. Danilo sold, De Witt broke down. Oh no, we actually did have enough of that. Another team that probably can't afford him. We'll see. We just don't need this Deadwood. So Wigan have taken 2 players off our hands. Transfer again for Bakker. It's just not going to happen, is it? I mean, none of these clubs are really going to be able to afford him, that's for sure. That turns to a new month, which means a scout report, and Felix has gone up to 78 now already, which is brilliant. Just keep improving him. We've got a lot of things going on here. A transfer for De Witt. They might be able to pay it, we'll see. So this though, we'll go with the youth squad monthly report first, and we've got a right back. In the end of the world, 6'6", he could probably play at centre back too. I'll promote him instantly. Monthly scouting report. He's crap. He's crap. He's crap. He's crap. Keep an eye on him. He's crap. 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 He looks good. Mike de Groot. Crap. I am Groot. They're all pretty shit. Got a couple of decent players though that have come into that youth academy down here. Valentin Diaz, overall is 53. And we've got Mike de Groot. The left mid, 60 overall. So we'll see about those two. Not bad. Me also just brought up a right back. Transfer for David Neres. He's going nowhere. I'm not going to train any of the youth players just yet. I want to keep going with Band-Aid and João Felix, that's for sure. Transfer for Eiting. I do need him, so I'm not going to sell him. We've got the first game in the Premier League coming up soon. I'm not sure who it's going to be against. Against Bayern Munich. It's going to be a tough game. You know, I'm just going to keep accepting these, but I don't think any club is going to come in and buy it. More training. Band-Aid's gone up to a 73. Which is good. I want him to get up to 75 before I stop training them. I want João Felix to get to an 80 before I stop training him. Liverpool have signed Wissam Ben Yedder. That's a good signing. Transfer for Schront from Derby County. He's going nowhere. He's my captain. He's 32 years of age. Yes, but he's going to be good. We'll probably end up replacing him in January or next season potentially. And we have this away game against Bayern Munich for the first game of the season. Obviously we're going with the first team. João Felix, David Neres, Ziyech, Tadic, De Jong, Schront, De Ligt, Veltman, Blind, Tagliafico. It's not a bad lineup. Let's do this. It's our first game of the season. And obviously we'll be hoping for a win here. Bayern Munich will be tough opponents. We had a terrible pre-season. What a ball that is from Ziyech.
First game, always a special game. He's certainly a special player. It should be a special match, and it's
Mandzukic. At the Allianz Arena. It's a massive, massive game to kick off the campaign, and depending on how together he goes, it will more than likely settle the rest of our season. Our objective is to avoid relegation. My objective is to push to Europa League. Not that that really matters. But, I want to get like at least sixth place. Sixth place. Here's Tagliafico. Tagliafico. Driven. Neuer saves. Looked in by Ziyech. Looking for the head, and it's over the bar. The competitions like the Champions League don't matter.
Well, when you're a forward and you come into a new club, you know from your own experience, Alan, you want to make a good start. Here's his chance. It's his start today. Yeah, a goal here would certainly help.
That's why we're not in it.
You don't want to go 3, 4, 5 games.
We need to do the cup competitions that we'll end up being in. I'm just going to sim them with the second team every time. Just focusing on the Premier League every season. Even if we get into the Champions League next season, we'll just skip it. And eventually we do want to win the league. Here's Tadic into João Felix. If we do it in one season, that'd be great. And here is Ziyech. It's away in the end.
What a good challenge. Throw for Ajax. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Alaba. Intercepted by Veltman. Just gone one more. It's 3 for Neres. No, it's not. Good challenge there though. David Neres waiting for the run. Tadic trying to pressure him there. Tadic on it. Can't get out of that boxed in corner there. Mandzukic. Hard to see on that far side due to the light. Here's Mandzukic though. Do away. Schront gets a touch on it. Still David Alaba. Goretzka. Mandzukic must be a goal. Good save from Onana. Keeping him out. Robin puts in. And it's Mandzukic. Good save again from Onana. Save into Veltman. Veltman finds Tadic. Good turn from Tadic. Tadic with a great ball down to João Felix on his debut. Brilliant from João Felix. Oh, what a goal that would have been. So close. 0-0 still.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Neres looking for Felix. Good ball. And it's João Felix first time. It's more of a cross than anything. Schront keeps it in. And he keeps a hold of it too. Good lad. Ziyech. Return. He's fouled. De Jong picks it up. And the shot blazes over the bar. Ziyech seems to have picked up a little knock there. for the challenge. But, he should be alright to carry on, I'd hope. Yes, he's fine.
Javi Martinez.
Mandzukic, intercepted by Sean. It's Tadic, he's got Neres on that far side, and he picks him out. It's David Neres, who's a danger in front of goal. Couldn't get his shot off quick enough. He hesitated. And, allowed the Bayern man to get back and defend. Robben and Kimmich. You know, we're having a good game then. It's fairly equal. And Robben. I don't really know who are going to be the top contenders in this league. Obviously, everyone's of quality. I expect the Barcelona's and your Manchester City's and your Liverpool's, etc. But you just don't know, do you? Picked on by De Jong. Here's Tadic. He's got space on that far side for Ziyech. He's going to run into the space.
Full-time professional football in the Netherlands.
That forces Tadic.
Years leading up to the first great Ajax side, those 3 consecutive European Cup wins in the days of Johan Cruyff and many others. It was a remarkable upgrade.
Yeah, we talk about homegrown talent a lot, about production lines, don't we? But Ajax, I think, they set the trend. The standard bearers.
Challenged by Daley Blind. Robben still has it. Headed away by Sean. Good work from Tadic. And he looks for Neres. And it's 2 against 1 here if he plays his cards right. Still David Neres. He's going to take it alone. Good save. Ziyech on the rebound. Headed away by Alaba. Neuer is keeping them in this one. It's in. Look at the head off Tadic. He goes all the way to the back post. And Mandzukic can potentially clear here. Gets around Neres. Plays it inside. I'd assume it's pretty much half time. I don't think they're going to get another attack. Mandzukic turns back inside, and that is half time. It's 0-0 at half time. It's not a bad result away from home against Bayern Munich if we can hold out. Both teams threatened. It's been fairly even today. Bayern have looked vulnerable at times though. Felix to Ziyech. Tadic out to Neres. Felix one more to Tadic. Tadic making his way into the box, and it's Dusan Tadic, and forces a save from Neuer at his near post. Crossed in, out of the way. And as far as Daley Blind. To De Ligt. Schöne. Oh, what a ball that is from Tadic, and Neres should have put it in. He'll put in the rebound, and that's 1-0 to Ajax. What a moment for David Neres. He gets his first goal for this season, first goal for Ajax in the Super League. It's a great ball from Tadic. He hits the post, he's unlucky there, but he's first to react to the rebound. Struggling to speak today. He's first to react to the rebound, and that puts us 1-0 up, and what an important goal that could be. I mean, every result is going to be important this season, but an away game against Bayern Munich is going to be one of our biggest. Tolisso. Sean. Oh, that's a nice pass to Neres. Got João Felix again. Into Tadic. Tadic is going to bring that forward. And Bayern really look like they're struggling. Tadic should have scored. It's going to fall to Ziyech. Out to João Felix. And it's still got it. João Felix. Good save from Neuer. Might have even come off the defender, I'm not sure. Bayern keep it at 1-0 somehow. Goretzka. Out wide. Robben inside. Goretzka. Back to Robben. Good turn. Really with the challenge. De Jong. Schöne. Neres looking for Tadic. It's not the best of passes. Tadic might be able to keep that in. He will. And he can whip that. It's a great ball, and Ziyech. Good save from Neuer. Neuer really has been on fire today, as you probably would expect him to be. And it's cleared to the edge of the area where Tadic is. He knocks it inside to Schöne. Schöne into De Ligt. De Ligt hits it, and what a hit that is from De Ligt. And the centre-back gets himself on the score sheet, and he is Ajax through and through, and that's 2-0. What a hit from De Ligt. We know he can attack the goal from centre back, but well, that is a fucking rocket.
What a good performance.
So we're 2-0 up here and we're cruising. We're going to make some subs. See this game out really. We're going to bring on Labiad for Ziyech. We're going to bring on Huntelaar up top. I'll also bring on Van der Beek for De Jong here.
From a side that
What a hit that was from De Ligt though.
to get beaten here today. They're determined not to, and they've scored.
Yeah, it's one of those
Good
ones
interception by
where
Tadic.
every single player, I think, has got an 8 out of 10 at least, and it's just all clicked out here today. Good.
It's been a great game for Ajax today. It's won by Veltman. Good from Labiad. It's Huntelaar. Huntelaar inside. Can Tadic get there? He can. This touch took it into the path of Manuel Neuer.
After this, the visiting team are involved
We're against
in
Liverpool
this
next
fixture in
at
the Premier
home.
League, and you can join us
Good
on
to play
EA
at home.
Sports for that match.
Tolisso.
Into the attacking
Set to
third.
Labiad.
Big signing, and it's Spurs who've made it.
Well, he arrives with a
Tadic.
reputation and a bit of a price tag now, around £50 million. Can
And
he
it's
handle
fallen
it?
to Schöne.
Strong,
Get
powerful
away in the end.
clearance.
Goretzka looking to run through the middle. Not going to happen for him. Tolisso looking for that run. Veltman gets there
Stay
first.
blind.
Tadic. Neres.
Oh, this could be
That's
dangerous in a
Tagliafico.
wide position.
Waiting for a runner. Stay gets dispossessed, but Van der Beek picks it up. Schöne.
It's
Huntelaar. The ball over the top. Not going to wait for him.
That's good defending. Thiago.
And Zukic now. Bayern really haven't offered anything going forward in the second half too
15
much.
minutes to go.
First half they looked kind of threatened. Second half they really struggled. Lavia picks it up. I think the 2 goals have definitely deflated them. Ribery to Alaba. Good challenge from Veltman. Lavia can come away with that. Here's Huntelaar. He's got a run from Tadic. Good. It's Dusan Tadic. He must score 3-0. It's too easy for Ajax. Bayern Munich have been absolutely torn apart there. And Huntelaar, he may be old, he's still doing the business, and it's good passing to Tadic. Tadic drills that one across the keeper. It's 3-0. Ajax make it look easy against Bayern Munich. Thought this would be a challenge. It hasn't been. Challenge by Neres. Switches to play. Veltman wins. Tadic one more. Huntelaar into Tadic. Good ball. Dusan Tadic looking to get away from Boateng and does. He's not the quickest of players. He's done well here. And it's Tadic. Still Tadic. Scores. And that's 4. It's embarrassing for Bayern Munich. Tadic just having fun out there. It's 4-0. Boateng is all over the shot here. Neuer really should be saving that. Bayern Munich are just giving up more than anything. What a start this is for Ajax. And they're showing this league who thought maybe Ajax would be in the relegation zone at the start of this season. How it's done. Challenge. Licked into Labiad. Labiad into Tadic. Tadic one more to Huntelaar. He can't quite get there. Not quite got the pace he had. Thiago. Tamara Ribery. Veltman has cancelled him out this game. He gets beaten there, and Lavia gets there first. Schöne doesn't clear. It's Thiago, and it's Alaba, and it's cleared. Neres ahead. Neres cutting in. Still Neres. Oh, he's taken off him by Kimmich. That's the end of the game. A 4-0 win away at the Allianz is a fantastic way to start the season. You can't ask for much more than that. Great performances all round. Neres got 1. De Ligt got another. Tadic got the final 2 in the space of 4 minutes, in fact. And what a way to start the season that is. Absolutely dominated. Particularly in that second half. And training to go through now. We're top of the league of all teams. I don't think anyone expected that. João Felix wasn't too impressive in that last outing, I'll be honest. Did an alright job. All our goals came in the second half though. Transfer offer comes in for Van der Beek. He's going nowhere. Transfer for Kasper Dolberg. Another player I would potentially sell. Maybe in January. As for now, I do want to keep hold of him. Comes in for Baka. It's not going to work out, but we'll just keep trying until he does go. Another offer for De Witt. Another offer that will probably get rejected. Players like him and Baka probably never ever going to be able to leave. We've got Liverpool next. De Ligt, it's a good offer. It's from a great team as well, but we're not going to let him go. He's important, very important for our club. He's going to take us to victory this season, I can see it. He'll be the captain next season for sure. Against Liverpool now at home. Finally playing at home. Liverpool are going to be a tough ask. I don't feel like we need to change the team too much. I think everyone that played in the last game was good, and maybe João Felix is a little bit iffy, but certainly players that came on in the second half did a job, and we can do that again if needs be. João Felix has got to get used to this team, of course. He's the only player that wasn't here when we originally began. Off the back of that win against Bayern Munich in the Allianz Arena, we would think here at home we'd be able to beat Liverpool. Liverpool obviously a whole different kettle of fish. They've got a great side. It could be an Ajax Liverpool final in the Champions League in real life. It's poor. Firmino. Mane. Alberto Moreno. Mane. We really can't allow Mane to get in on goal. Alberto Moreno does excellently there. His cross is blocked by De Ligt, and Veltman gets it down the line. Fabinho comes across. They're looking to get down the swing, that's for sure. Moreno. Still Moreno. No one wants to challenge. Good save from Onana. Corner ball, Salah will take. A full team out. I don't really know what they're trying there. João Felix. And here's Ziyech. Neres on that far side. I tried to pick him out, but it didn't go where I wanted. Here's Mo Salah. Keita. Blast that over the bar. It's desperate from Liverpool. Tadic brought down. You get the ball. Tadic not happy with that. Play to the whistle, mate. Here's Neres. Into Tadic. Tadic into João Felix. Back to Tadic. Gonna wait for the run of David Neres. He's gonna get it. Can he get away from Lovren? He can't. Great challenge. Obviously Firmino looking for Mane, who is quicker than Joel Veltman. He's trying his best. Mane gets there first. Head away by Tagliafico. And it falls to Bobby Firmino, who clips the bar. It goes over. We're lucky there.
It's with De Jong. Dusan Tadic.
Nice.
Threads it through.
Tagliafico charging forward. He can put him across himself. Alisson, pretty comfortable for him. Firmino flicks onto Ox, next into Mane. They love this left-hand side. I think we know Veltman is a little bit slower than Mane. Trying to expose that. Challenged by Veltman though. He's holding his own. Not sure, it just depends when he's going to get tired. Here's Tadic. Neres ahead of him. Neres versus Trent. Neres does well. Looking to get around Van Dijk. Isn't going to let that happen.
Man can show his skills here.
It's in two, Salah.
Good width in the
Trent
attack
whips
here,
that
looking for a cross at the
headed
end
away
of it.
by Joel Veltman.
Danger was looming large.
Won by João Felix. Good.
Themselves back on the
Ziyech
ball.
back to Felix. Felix into Tadic.
Dusan Tadic.
Tadic can't get out of his feet. Against a player like Virgil van Dijk, it is always going to be difficult. Here's Mo Salah.
The
The
way
lick goes
Dutch
out to
football
me.
is at the moment, Ajax
That's great
produce
football.
players really
Tagliafico.
find the clubs to
There we
use.
go.
They've become more of a selling club, but their production line is brilliant, Alan, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly
There's
is.
David Neres.
The academy is a fabled
poor.
one, and I think many people have copied their methods. But this is a much bigger arena for Ajax than the old one used to be.
Challenged by De Ligt. Here's Ziyech.
Can be quick
Good
on the
opportunity here.
breakdown.
Tadic is through. And we're going to go to Felix,
Trying to find an
who
opening
gets
on
it
this
off with Van
counter.
Dijk. That's brilliant from João Felix. Good work. And the ball in. Neres arriving. Cleared.
There was danger, but he's cleared it.
Brilliant work from João Felix.
Roberto Firmino.
Couldn't find anyone on the end of the
Now
cross.
Sadio Mane.
Not his fault though.
Moreno.
One into Firmino. I love this left hand side. De Ligt gets it to Veltman. Poor from
The
Veltman.
move and able to cut out the pass. He's come into this area, into his own midfield to
De Ligt as well.
the deep position, but you can see what they're doing. They're
And
keeping
out to Ziyech.
possession by doing
Ziyech
it.
one more to Tadic, who's got acres of space on this side.
But the
It's
manager needs
Tagliafico who can
impact.
charge forward here.
That's often the case, of course,
And
but now it's
he
the
does
second
get to
competitive
Lovren.
game in his
João
jurisdiction.
Felix slows him down. Van Dijk and Alisson. Won by Sean. Tadic into Felix. It's down to Ziyech. Ziyech cuts in, gets a shot off. Good save from Alisson. Even if we beat Van Dijk, we've got to beat Alisson. Good ball in. Falls to David Neres. The shot goes wide.
Can't get
Another
it
corner.
away. Corner again. Corner swung in. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
Blind. He goes for goal.
Maybe a bit of a
Okay, that is
sighter,
terrible.
but it was a strong effort.
I have
Okay.
seen him score from those kind of distances.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
I expect half-time whistle to be blown any time now.
There is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. It's
Mane, you might get one more
The
attack
wide
here.
man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
It's down to Moreno. Veltman out of position. Onana punches. So they can bring that down. And that should be half-time. There it is, 0-0. It's 0-0 at half-time again, as it was in the Bayern Munich game. Imagine if it was 4-0 once more. Something tells me it won't be. I think Liverpool are a lot more solid. Bayern were very vulnerable in that first half. We just couldn't capitalise. Liverpool, however, very solid. Had a couple of chances though. So have they. Here's Lallana.
Roberto Firmino probing away.
Roberto Moreno.
Trying to find room
Good
for a
challenge by
shot,
Veltman.
maybe.
It's going to be a Liverpool throw.
Can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw.
Veltman wins. It's not away though. Here's Moreno. Inside to
Sadio
Mane. Can't let him shoot. Great block. He's miles away. Oof.
Fabinho.
Risky from Van Dijk.
Well, there's one for him to chase it
Fabinho over the
behind.
top. Salah's offside.
Now it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. It's with De Jong. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes. Still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but
Is he it?
to remedy that.
This is João Felix. Into Tadic. Tadic cuts back. He's got João Felix cross away. Lallana intercepts.
Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I
See
thought.
it.
But they're safe again.
Good stuff from Ziyech.
Well, that is beautifully done.
Off of Schöne. Schöne back to Ziyech.
Skill, the ability to
Ziyech.
beat a man.
Into Tadic. Tadic brought down. That had to be a penalty.
Adam Lallana.
How he's not given that, I don't know. He's just absolutely wiped him out. Dortmund away from home next. Maybe German club. Not their ground. Here's João Felix. Looking for Ziyech. Intercepted by Moreno. In the top ball.
What about Liverpool?
Gonna
What's
go
the
out.
next game?
It's not.
Well, they're playing Paris
Mane
Saint-Germain in their
gets
next
the cross
match.
in the end.
And,
Hang on,
judging
Flex.
what we've seen so
Confident.
far this season, it will be tight.
Tadic. Ziyech. João Felix. One more. We've got Neres on this left hand side. David Neres.
Still countering here.
One more. Ziyech one more. Cleared by Moreno. He is having a great game, to be fair to him. Thought maybe that was an odd choice. But, he's doing well so
Transfer
far.
news today is a confirmed deal Roma have made their signing.
It's a statement of intent, isn't it? Around £35 million for this lad, but he's got good talent.
Make some subs again, as we did in the last game at this time. And bring in Labiad. See one more. Now Van der Beek again for Schöne. We're going to bring in Huntelaar. Top for João Felix.
Good credentials.
He has had a decent little game. Just hasn't been able to produce anything in front of goal yet.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition.
Huntelaar's experience can maybe do that for us. There is Nix. It's with Keita. Good challenge. Still with Liverpool. Here's Trent. Back to Salah. Good challenge by Daley Blind. De Jong. João Felix lays it off for Neres. There's acres of space to run into, and he's faster than Van Dijk. Way faster. And it's still David Neres. Inside, and it's Tadic, and it's 1. And Dusan Tadic knows how to score goals. And it's 1-0 against Liverpool. Brilliant stuff from David Neres. Tadic was in space. Puts it into the back of the net. He knows how to score big goals. It's 1-0 here. And they get subs as well. Challenge there. Here's Labiad. I don't think anyone expected Ajax to have this great start to the season. Here's Huntelaar. Huntelaar into Labiad. Labiad over the top for David Neres, who wins there first. And it's 2. That is absolutely brilliant from David Neres. Great bravery. And he bags himself his first goal. Oh no, actually I think he got his first goal in the last game. He did. He got his first ever goal for the club in this division. Brilliant little chip from Labiad. And substitutions have definitely made a difference. Now it scores. 2-0 up. Liverpool don't know what to do with themselves at this point. Again, another side that hasn't really threatened in the second half when they did in the first. With Mane. They're just organised. I think that's what I like best about this team. Trent back to Van Dijk. Now he's chasing. It's with Lallana. Tadic will take that.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Adam Lallana.
Firmino. Over the top, straight into the path of Onana. Neres into Tagliafico. Back to Neres. Into Love. Tadic with a great ball out to Labiad. Puts in. Still Labiad. Finds Tadic. Tadic one more to De Jong. To Van der Beek. Down to Labiad. Good turn. Good cross. Via corner. Don't know who they've just brought on. It's a new signing. It's De Ligt arriving. Big goal kick. Bought on Moreno. Oh no, they bought on Florenzi, sorry. Took off Moreno.
7 minutes to go.
Don't really know what that's going to do for them. Ball from Tadic. Lovren over the top. Mane making that run. Covered it well. Trent into Mane. Mane inside to Trent, who switched to that left back position. Good turn from Trent. It's with Mane. Can he get a cross in? He does. Daley Blind heads away. Still with Liverpool though. Here's Salah into Lallana, and that's a goal for Lallana. Couldn't keep the clean sheet. And Liverpool do have time to get back and equalise here. Headed away by Blind. Keita got there first. Salah into Lallana, and it's a good finish from Lallana. Not a lot we can do there. Shame we gave up that clean sheet though.
Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Neres on this far side. And he tried to cut in. It's a brilliant tackle from Fabinho, just to swipe it from underneath his feet. That'll be our throat. One more from Huntelaar. Still Tadic. Huntelaar. Trying to get his head to it. But that's full time. A big 3 points at home. A 2-1 win. Looks a lot closer than it probably was. But nevertheless, 3 points for us again. Dortmund away from home now. It's the last game of the month. Or have we got another? Yeah, last game of the month. So we'll play this, and that'll be it for today. We beat Bayern away from home. We beat Liverpool at home. I don't feel like we need to change anything too much. Guerrero! Go. Oof, absolutely snapped in there, delete. Let's do this.
Marco Reus really back to his best form. He is the top scorer in the league so far this season.
Marco Reus is the top scorer this season.
Watch him again, and it's live.
Where's Tadic isn't?
Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith.
So we'll be looking to beat Dortmund here, that's for sure. We're away from home. It's a hard place to come to and win, that's for sure. This is a team I was considering doing as well, but I chose Ajax in the end. João Felix, Neres, Paul from Neres. And we still haven't scored in the first half of the game so far yet, nor conceded. So we'll see how this one goes.
Two changes for Borussia Dortmund. Marco Reus, he was man of the match last time out. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front.
Witsel looking for Reus, who is top scorer, so we've got to keep him locked down. Linked as well. There's Tadic. Out to Neres. Neres looking for Tadic over the top. He's just going to go through the middle of both of them. Tadic and Ziyech. Straight through to hits. One by Schöne. Tadic will get there first. Felix.
Marco Reus, he scored 2 in his last match when he was all over the shop. He was brilliant. Dusan Tadic, 3 in his last 3. Really been his team's man of the moment.
Axel Witsel.
Ball down the line. Marco Reus has an opportunity to cross. And does. Tadej Fico heads on. Neres will keep that in.
They've spoilt the promise of that attack.
And it's an opportunity for Jadon Sancho here. He gets his shot away. For the grand scheme of things. He's De Jong. He's got Neres ahead of him. He's going to use him. Neres uses his body well. And Piszczek shoves him off the ball. Tackled by De Jong. I really can't speak. Struggling, man. Just why I need to come off. This last game. Good stuff from Neres. Schöne. Had a man on that far side. And we do get out to him in the end. But Neres ahead. Good stuff from Neres. And he can get a cross in. Played away by Piszczek. Jadon Sancho. That's Piszczek. Good stuff from De Jong. He's good at winning the ball back, that's for sure. Done it on multiple occasions this season. Here's João Felix. Still looking for his first goal for the club. Tadic tries to get that cross in. He will get there first, you would think. Oh, Piszczek has played really well today, and he does well again there. Witsel into Piszczek. Reus. Guerrero and Reus looking to link up. Veltman chasing. He'll get there first. Good turn for De Ligt. And Schöne messes that up. Here's Witsel. To Reus. Oh, that's good. And it's Marco Reus. And he shoots. Saved by Onana. Good corner. Jadon Sancho all the way out to the edge with this guy. Witsel. Delaney. It's in. It's the first time we've conceded in the first half. It's the first time the goal's been scored in the first half by either side. And it's Delaney who scores.
He does. I enjoy some mad sometimes when players won't take a chance on the weaker side. So fair play to him for doing that.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
It's hard after a little bit difficult. I knew coming away here would be difficult. Here's De Jong. He's waiting for Neres. Neres cuts in, surely must be a goal. What a block that is. And Piszczek has been unplayable today. Fucking hell. It's been absolutely godly.
Axel Witsel.
Maybe just fucking take him off, it's pissing me off.
Just a case
Back
of
I'll say so.
finding the spare man is always available in their own half, and the opposition letting them do this at the moment, although they are trailing.
By Blind. Side by Neres.
Well,
Tadic.
from almost the ashes
Joao
of the
Felix.
football club, Borussia Dortmund have
Back to Tadic.
been reborn, revitalised.
Tadic waiting for Joao Felix. It's a good touch from him. Great ball to
Trying
Ziyech.
step it through.
Can Ziyech score? He can. That's a great finish from Ziyech. And it's 1-0 just before half time, which is good. It's the first time we've scored
This equaliser.
in the first half. It's a good ball from Joao Felix. And what a finish that is from Ziyech, getting his first goal this season.
Away we go at 1-1.
Good time to score too.
Sancho.
Let's go ahead though.
Just to talk again about Borussia Dortmund and how they nearly went out of existence and where they are now. It's such a contrast.
It is, and I think the fans appreciate that. They enjoy every moment of their success these days.
De Jong. Finds Ziyech. Ziyech with a good turn too.
Going forward well.
Still Ziyech.
Wanting that
Plays it off
extra yard
for De
to
Jong.
be shot away.
De Jong can't get his shot off. Goes away by hits.
Ziyech. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Well, 2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
Tagliafico trying to bounce that one off Jadon Sancho. Good turn.
Just a
Ball from
mistake,
Neres.
really.
It should be half
Didn't
time.
ask too much of
Not
the
gonna blow
opponent.
yet.
It's just a mishit
It's
pass.
Jadon Sancho. Good challenge. Tagliafico will clear. That's half time. Decent first half. It's 1-0. I'm not going to complain about that too much. And we've got a second half to go.
Second
Always
half
turn
is
up in the
off and
second
running,
half.
and so too are Ajax.
Ziyech. Joao Felix with some good pressure. Neres gets there as well.
Sancho. Piszczek.
Sancho. Hasn't had the best of games today. Here is Schöne. Can't get there.
Here's De
Here he is
Jong,
again though.
working hard just to see
Joao Felix.
maybe a sight of
That's
goal.
Schöne. Schöne one more to Ziyech. He's already got 1 goal today. Can he get 2?
Managed to
No.
get out of harm's way then, because
Trying to get it
it
onto his
looked
favoured
as
left
though
foot.
there was
Couldn't
going to
manage
be
it.
some real damage done to them. Piszczek. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, he
Dortmund
stepped
throw
up to
there.
the mark in that first half, just when his team needed him, just when they were searching for an equaliser. Interesting to see how the second half pans out now.
Piszczek has been
Makes some
undeniably
passes
great
together
today.
here. Dangerously, Borussia Dortmund.
It's crossed in and it's Guerrero. He should have done a lot better with that.
Header too
Practically
high.
unmarked.
Unlucky.
What's to say?
Give him another chance. I think
Comes
he'll
off.
tuck that away.
It's with De Jong.
Comes good.
Schöne.
Ziyech.
Coming up
Neres
for you
over
on
the top on
EA
that far
Sports
side. It's a
very
great
soon.
ball.
Brilliant pass. Can he
That's
finish
David
it?
Neres.
Now this is an
Cuts
interesting
in.
attack.
Neres looking for Ziyech,
That's
who
it.
hits it.
Tried to get the right contact there.
Worked for the special.
Couldn't quite manage it.
And with half an hour left, it's still 1-0.
Silly, but if you don't try those things, you're never going to succeed, are you?
One player who's really struggling at the minute is Joao Felix. He can't find the back of the net. He doesn't even get the opportunity to shoot, in fairness to him.
20 million quid.
Neres does well.
Agreed. And if
It's only when he
that's
comes
so,
off that
I
we
think
actually have
we've got a
opportunities, which is interesting. Although he has picked out Ziyech today for the goal.
Been in, really, until the interception.
Ziyech wins that back. Into Schöne. Schöne to Joao Felix. Now to David Neres. Neres back to Joao Felix. Tried to get a shot off, but his touch let him down. Won by Veltman. Ziyech brings it down.
Schöne.
Neres. Joao Felix into Tadic. Tadic cuts in and he hits it off the line.
In the way. And that
De Jong
will
into
clear the
Felix.
danger.
Into Tadic. Tadic back to Joao Felix. Good save from hits. I'm going to make some subs now. Put Felix on the right instead of Ziyech. See how that works out. Until up top. Van der Beek on for Schöne. Baldi.
Is one of the great saves. Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it.
Then
What a stop.
Van der Beek at that back post. Put it away. It's all the way up to Royce actually. Tagliafico checking back. Still Royce.
Piszczek.
Easily won back by De Jong.
Now out on the wing.
Inside to Dusan Tadic. João Felix with him. Instead goes alone. Puts back.
Proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone.
Tagliafico chasing back on Jadon Sancho.
20 minutes to go.
De Jong covering.
Delaney.
Neres intercepts. Good lad. 3-2 Tadic. Tadic one more. To Van der Beek. Van der Beek sees Huntelaar who can score. And that's brilliant from Klaas Huntelaar. And he may be getting on a bit, but he knows how to find the back of the net. And it's an important goal against Dortmund here. So he played for Schalke for a big part of his career.
That makes the fans leap up in the air to see it fly into the top corner. Very spectacular.
I think you'll enjoy watching that one on the replay later.
And we restart the game 2-1.
João Felix. Tadic ahead of him. That's
Cut
poor.
that out well, well read.
Very poor indeed. Royce. Guerreiro.
Axel Witsel. Marco Reus. Coming on strong.
Challenged by
Looking to
Felix.
play their way through now.
Getting Sancho into Goetze. And it's 2-all. Pretty much come out of nowhere in the second half. But, Mario Goetze finds the back of the net there. There's just defensive error after defensive error, and it fell to Goetze, and it's a great hit. No chance for Onana really.
Extraordinary game here. Two very well
We've got
matched
10
teams.
minutes left to try and
They're
score
trading goal for goal in the game.
and win. Here's Neres.
Dusan
Tadic.
Tadic.
Here's Huntelaar.
This is an exercise in patience as
Here's
they
João
try to
Felix.
get an opening.
Turn.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Cut off. It's clear.
Safe contact by the goalkeeper to clear it.
Goetze out to Sancho.
Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play.
Changed by Van der Beek. Neres to Huntelaar.
It's Huntelaar.
Huntelaar challenged. Sancho has to clear for a throw. That's some high pressure.
Here's De Jong.
Tadic.
Tadic.
Back with Van der Beek. Van der Beek over to João Felix. And what a moment this could be for the young man. And João Felix might have won us the game here with 5 minutes to go. And he hasn't. It's his first goal for Ajax. And what a moment it could be for him. It's a great pass from Van der Beek. He let it run through him and cut across. And that's an intelligent finish from João Felix. His first goal for Ajax might be probably the most important one he'll score this season. To go 3-2 against Dortmund and continue our winning streak. We've just got to hold on now.
Well, they're closing in on defeat here.
We're going to throw players forward, of course.
There's still time for them
Jadon
to
Sancho
find a way
to
at least
Escoedo. There's opportunities to cross here, and he will. Royce was arriving, Blind heads away. Flicked on by De Jong. It's Huntelaar.
Marcian Huntelaar.
Not the fastest plays, but he can hold it up. It's a good ball to João Felix. Yes, Tadic.
Dusan Tadic.
Tadic has a switch ball. Guerreiro intercepts.
2 added minutes.
Jadon Sancho into Goetze.
Sancho.
Good challenge by De Ligt. No nonsense. It's going to go back for a free kick though. There's really not long left. Dortmund have to just boot this one forward and hope. I don't know what they're trying to work out here. It's taking them a while to do it though. Maybe something off the training ground, but De Jong gets there first. It's still with Dortmund. They just float it into the box. Sancho into Witsel. Crossed in, headed away by Blind. That should be full time. It's back into the box though. And De Ligt heads on, and Onana collects, and he's just going to hold on to that. And that is full time. A brilliant away win. João Felix has won it for us with 5 minutes to go, and you don't get much better than that. 3-2. And what a moment for João Felix. He'll be loving that. Liverpool beat PSG 3-2. That seemed like a good game as well. 2 3-2 wins today. We continue our win streak. Got cup tie coming up against Burton Albion, which obviously we're not going to play. I'm not even going to look at that. I'm not interested. João Felix goes up to 79. Low enough for Daily Think that I haven't. No. We're going to use the second team: Huntelaar, Dolberg, Labia, Bande, Van der Beek, Eiting, Magellan, Maruzi, Schurz, Singgraven and Onana. We're not taking part in the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup at all, so we do end up winning. Tadic and Van der Beek with the goals, but we're just going to keep simming. If we win it, we win it. If we knocked out, we're knocked out. Is what it is. I can't be asked for transfer deadline date, so we're just going to sim to tomorrow. Actually, no, because it will sim the game. I don't want to do that. Be interested to see who everyone's bought. I'm just not interested anymore. LA Galaxy might be able to pay that. You would think they'd be able to pay it anyway. Whether he wants to go there or not, that's the question. No. Oh no, that's from Argentinos. Not bothered to think Graven, he's not going anywhere. No, he's broken down. Someone's going nowhere either. One hour left, we can have a look at what the teams have done. Here's Monaco, bought in Nastasic and Sewer. It's a good choice. Lidby, Henriks and Falcao go out though. This is a bit worrying for them. We bought in João Felix and obviously still some Deb Wood. Arsenal bought in El Shawari, Piatti and Sterling. I'm assuming that's Tottenham Sterling. Monreal and Iwobi leave the club. Atletico Madrid have bought in some great players: Rabiot, Tar and Valencia. They have sold Felipe Luis. Chelsea have bought in Regani to replace David Luiz. They've also sold Alonso, which is a good thing for them really. Dortmund have bought in Escuero, Monreal. Barcelona have bought in Di Maria, which is a good choice. They have sold Busquets though. As for Bayern Munich, they bought in Mandzukic. Porto have bought in Wan-Bissaka, which is a good player to bring in for them. They have sold Abubakar though. For Juventus, they bought in Rose, Davies and Success, which are decent little players, but they have sold some big players in Alexandro, De Chilio, Regani and Mandzukic. Liverpool have been brilliant this summer by the looks of things. Bought in Florenzi and Ben Yedder. However, they have sold Lovren and Oxlade-Chamberlain, who are big players for Liverpool. City have bought in Oyarzabal and Felipe Luis, stocking up their defence. Manchester United have been busy. They bought in Sidibe and Zaha, but have sold Rashford, Smalling, Pereira and Valencia, so I wouldn't say they've done too well there. AC Milan bring in Falcao and Mayo, but they have sold Catrone. Olympique Lyon, they've bought in Smalling. I think they've done pretty well for themselves there. PSG have bought in Rashford to replace Di Maria, but they have sold Rabiot and Kurzawa, and they are good players. They didn't want to lose. Leipzig have been very busy. They have sold Orban and Forsberg and Poulsen. They have bought in Deulofeu and Brandt, which are good replacements, but nevertheless, it's a lot of players to lose. Real Madrid bring in Alonso and Checo, selling Fernandez in the meantime. Not too bad for them. Benfica have bought in Poulsen, which is a good choice, but they have sold João Felix, Jonas, and a few other good players. Tottenham have bought in Sven Bender, or Lars Bender, either one, and Alexandro, which is great signings for them, to replace Rose, but they have sold pretty much their entire right back situation in terms of Sissoko, David, Aurier and Trippier. and Davies as well. So that's going to be transfer deadline day over. We're going to have some scout reports to start this month off. Let's go have a look. I'm not going to have him. Group though, I'm going to promote. He looks pretty good. Reject, 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 and reject. No one really too good there. Reject, 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 reject. No one good from Sweden this month. How about from Netherlands? No. He looks pretty decent. We'll sign him. He looks okay too. Reject you. So that'll do me for today. We've got 20 million to work with for next season. Not next season, for the transfer window if we need it in January. Not too shabby. But that'll do me for today.